Hello everyone, myself Ashish Desai, Assistant Professor, Mechanical Department. Today we are going to discuss here unit number 3, Fluid Kinematics. So in that content we are going to discuss here the velocity potential function. So in last lecture we have discussed regarding the continuity equation in Cartesian coordinate system, that is in a XYZ directions. So the equation is we discussed regarding this dou u by dou x plus dou v by dou y plus dou w by dou z equal to 0. So this equation is applicable for the steady flow as well as incompressible flow, as well as it is in expressed in three-dimension form. Now in that case we are discussed regarding the velocity potential function, then properties of velocity potential, and after that we will discuss regarding the numericals on velocity potential. So as we know that velocity potential function is used for analysis of fluid flow. So first of all we look at the velocity potential function. So here it is the scalar function, and which is the function of space and time. Space means x, y, z, and time stands for t. So if we take the function that is phi is a potential function. So phi is a function of x, y, z, and t. If you take the negative derivative with respect to any direction, that will use the fluid velocity. So for example we'll take the x direction, correct? So x direction, if you take negative derivative with respect to x, that will use the velocity on that direction. So I consider here minus dou pi by dou x. Phi is a velocity potential function, and if you take according to the negative direction, negative derivative with respect to x, that will use the velocity along that direction. That direction means x along u. So x along u means minus dou pi by dou x is equal to u. So as same case of that minus dou pi by dou y. So if you take minus negative derivative with respect to y for the velocity potential, it gives y means what? The velocity is v. So I write v. And if you take a negative derivative with respect to z for function of velocity potential function, so that z direction means w is the velocity. So I write w. So again I repeat this term because this is the important term. As we know that if you take the function phi is it depends on space and time, and if you take the negative derivative with respect to any direction, so instead of any direction we can changes the direction is x, y, and z, and which gives the fluid velocity in that direction. So for example you can take according to definition minus dou pi by dou x. So minus dou pi by dou x, phi is a velocity potential function, and if you take the negative derivative to x, so that will use the x means u, because x in content of velocity component is u. Similarly for if you take minus dou pi by dou y, minus dou pi by dou y means what? Velocity is v, so I can write equal to v. If you take negative derivative with respect to z, what will happen? Negative derivative with respect to z means what? It can indicate the velocity component is w. So that is u v w. This is the velocity. And these three relations we have used for solving the problem. So I can write in that format also. That means u is equal to minus dou pi by dou x, v is equal to minus dou pi by dou y, w is equal to minus dou pi by dou z, like this. So this is the indication of velocity potential function. So here I mentioned this format, that is u is equal to minus dou pi by dou x, v is equal to minus dou pi by dou y, w is equal to minus dou pi by dou z. So this is the according to definition. Now again I read this for solving the Laplace equation. So this is the format for velocity potential function. So already we discussed. So as we know that the continuity equation in Cartesian format, that is dou u by dou x plus dou v by dou y plus dou w by dou z equal to 0. So this equation is useful for steady flow as well as in three-dimensional flow, as well as it is suitable for incompressible flow. Okay. Now instead of u, v, w, I can write this value, and after solving we get the Laplace equation. So here I write down the u, v, w in the values of equations. So I write here dou by dou x as it is. Instead of u I write minus dou pi by dou x, okay, plus dou by dou y. Instead of v I write minus dou pi by dou y, because v is nothing but minus dou pi by dou y, plus dou by dou z, dou by dou z, Instead of w, I write minus dou phi by dou z, that is equal to 0. So this is the regarding the continued equation format. So I can put the value of velocity, potential, motion in respective manner, that is u v w, and after a solution this minus sign on go on a right hand side, so only remain dou 2 phi by dou x square plus dou 2 phi by dou y square plus dou 2 phi by dou z square, like this, equal to 0. So that equation is called as Laplace equation. So this is simple equation. Only we have to consider here continued equation and put up the value of potential function, and after putting this value, if you solve it, that equation is called as Laplace equation. Now this satisfied, if it is satisfied this equation, we can say that this is the possible case of fluid flow. So this is nothing but the indication of Laplace equation. Now we move for the properties of potential function, that is the, we say that the rotational about, suppose wz is there, that means what, w is a rotational component and z is along z. So when you rotate along z direction, that means x and y is a rest motion, like this. So x is u, y along that v velocity, z along that the velocity is w. So as we know that x, y, z is your directions. So here z is your rotational component. That's why indicated by green color. So z indicate means what, wz is equal to, wz is equal to half. Half means it rotate about the 180 degree. That's why I consider that is 1 by 2, and in bracket x and y. X is first time. That's why I write x. Y is second time. So that's why do x and do y. I write here. And in diagonal format, suppose x direction is there, what is the velocity u? So x direction is there, velocity is u, and for y direction velocity is v. So in diagonal format, that is the completed the value of wz. So always remember that that value is wz is equal to half of that dou v by dou x minus dou v by dou y. Similarly, we go for the component y, that is wy. So how to calculate? So x and y and z, that is y is rotational member and xz is your plane. So if you consider the wy is equal to half, means it is rotated about 180 degree, and x is and x and y z is there. So first one is z, so I can write z, and after that if you go write x, and after that we can diagonally we can take the velocities. So about z direction we can write w, z direction about w. It is it can say in diagonal format. So x direction is there, velocity is u, x direction is there, velocity is u. So this is about rotational component of y. Now we come rotational component about x. So here x is indicated by green color, that means y and z your working plane. So y, so wx is equal to half. Half means what? It is rotated about 180 degree, and y and z. Y is first, so I write y. Z is second, so I write z. And if you say diagonally and y direction, we can take v. Z direction, we can take w. So this is the velocity components, or I can say rotational components. And if it is this rotational components is equal to 0, that is called as irrotational flow. So first of all, we know that this components, this is wz, wy, wx. So this is the rotational components, and velocity potential function, that is nothing but u is equal to minus dou pi by dou x, v is equal to minus dou pi by dou y, and w is equal to minus dou pi by dou z. Now we put the value of the uvw. So u is nothing but minus dou pi by dou x, v is nothing but minus dou pi by dou y, and minus dou pi by dou z is nothing but w. So we can take first equation, that is wz, and we put the value of v and u, v here and u here. So I put the value of half as it is, dou by dou x as it is, v means nothing but minus dou pi by dou y, so minus dou phi by dou y, minus, so minus dou phi by dou y, u, instead of u can write minus dou phi by dou x, so I write minus dou pi by dou x. So after solving, we will get half minus dou 2 phi by dou x dou y minus dou 2 phi by dou y dou x. So if you take addition of this, it gives value to 0, that is wz is equal to 0. So this is the first formulation. Similarly for y and z. So first of all we consider for y. So half, that is nothing but 180 degree, and if you take the value of dou u by dou z minus dou w by dou x, so this is from that component. So as I can write as it is over here. Instead of that, I write dou u by dou z. U is value minus dou by dou x, and w value is minus dou by dou z. So according to that, we can put here dou by dou z as it is half outside of that in a bracket dou by dou z. So if you put this value and u is value at minus dou by dou x minus dou by dou x. So minus dou by dou x, w. What is w value? Minus dou by dou z. So after that solution, we'll get the value of wy equal to 0, because we can say this is minus and this is plus. That means value is 0. That means wy equal to 0. Similarly, we go for x component, that is wx, because wx is here. Wx is equal to half dou w by dou y minus dou v by dou z. And if you put the value of dou w by dou z, sorry, dou w by dou y, what is the w here? W is minus dou by dou z. So minus dou by dou z minus dou by dou z is nothing but v. V is nothing but minus dou by dou y. So according to putting this value, only we change the w and v value. It is from velocity potential functions. And if you solve this, what will happen after simplification? Wz or wx equal to 0. So here you can write wx equal to 0. And if you take this component, that means it is called as irrotational flow. If all are 0, that means the flow is irrotational, it is not rotating. And the most important properties for the velocity potential motion is the flow should be irrotational, then it satisfies the Laplace equation. So if it is satisfy the Laplace equation, it represents steady, incompressible and irrotational flow. Okay, so whenever the velocity potential motion is there and if it is possible is there, then we can say that steady flow is there, incompressible flow is there, and irrotational flow is there. Okay, now we move for the formula. So for calculation of velocity components from potential functions, we know that the u is equal to minus dou pi by dou x, v is equal to minus dou pi by dou y, then w is equal to minus dou pi by dou z. So as we know that the value of, so I know that wz, so here that is rotational members wz, wy, wx. So what is the value over here for wz? So x is first and y is second. So x is first, y is second. So diagonally we can write x, we can write u, y, we can write v. That is your components. Similarly, we can check it for y component is rotating member and x z is your stationary member. So wy is equal to half of that dou by dou z. So dou by dou z, z is first, that's why dou z. And nextly that is dou x. So this is the wy. Then wx, so that's why wx is nothing but the x is rotating member and yz is constant. So y is first, so write y here, z is second, and for y purpose we can take velocity v, z we can take w, that is nothing but w x, wy, wz. This is your rotational components. So as we know that Laplace equation, that is dou 2 phi by dou x square plus dou 2 phi by dou y square plus dou 2 phi by dou z square equal to 0. So this equation satisfies, then and then only the possible flow is there. So it is steady, incompressible and irrotational. So this is the Laplace equation. So if it is satisfied, we can write directly easily, write easily. So here if it is 3 dimension is there, we can write like this. If you z direction is absent, that means that z we can 0. So that's why you can write 0, and dou 2 phi by dou x plus square plus dou 2 phi by dou y square equal to 0. This is for 2-dimensional form. Now we will discuss regarding the first formula, sorry, first problem. So the velocity potential function phi is given by expression, that is phi equal to minus x cube xy cube by 3 is equal to minus x square plus x cube by y divided by 3 plus y square. So this is the equation, and over here find the velocity component in x and y direction. So here we have to find out for the velocity component in x and y direction, because here only x and y is present, it is absent is z. Show the phi represents a possible case of flow. So here we satisfy the Poisson's equation. If it is satisfied, then we can say that this component is satisfied. So first of all, we look at this the phi. So phi is nothing but this above value. We can calculate that directly. We can take this. Okay, so this is taking out, and if you take with respect to x and y. So if you take with respect to x first, so what will happen? Dou phi by dou x is equal to, x is there, so x is absent. We can take dou by dou x means what? Y cube by 3. Then 2x, so 2x plus. So here in that case x is constant. That's why I can write. So here we can respect to x now. X means what? That y upon 3 is constant, and we can take derivative of this 3x square. So write down 3x square over here. Now we write for equation number 2. So we can differentiate this to y over here. So dou pi by dou y. So here x by 3 is constant. That means 3xy square divided by 3. That is where we can cancel out over here. Then x square is there. So y is absent. So that's why I can take 0. Then if you take x cube by 3 into y, so what will happen? So here if you take the differentiative to y, so x cube by 3 is constant, y is equal to 1 plus y square. So if you take differentiative with y means what? 2y. So here we take it this like this, 3 by 3 is constant, x cube by 3 plus 2y. So this is equation 1 and 2. So first of all we know that u and v components. So u is equal to minus dou phi by dou x and v is equal to minus dou pi by dou y. So first of all we write this u is equal to minus dou pi by dou x. So for dou phi by dou x means we can take derivative of this. So if you take derivative to x, what will happen? Here we will already calculate this. Okay, so I write like this as it is, and for component wise I write here v is equal to minus dou pi by dou y. And if you take with respect to y for this phi, what will happen? This equation is simplified, and v is equal to xy square minus x cube by 3 minus 2y. So this is the value of u and v. So here we have to find out the velocity components, but in second case show that the phi represent the possible case of flow. So already we discussed regarding this. If you satisfy the Laplace equation, then we can say that easily the possible case of flow is there. So first of all we know that the Laplace equation satisfied. So here I clearly mentioned that this x and y is there. So that means it is the present in a x and y direction. Z is absent. That's why we take the two-dimensional form. So that that equation reduces dou 2 phi by dou x square plus dou 2 phi by dou y square equal to 0. And if you take equation 1 and 2 as it is, so here only dou phi by dou x square, instead of that you can write dou 2 phi by dou x square. So this y cube by 3 is 0, then 2x, that's why minus 2 is there, and y upon 3, that is your constant value, 3 get cancelled out, and 2x. So that's why it can become equation is minus 2 plus 2xy. Okay. Then next we solve for dou 2 phi by dou y square also. So 3 get cancelled out, minus 2y x, that's why 2xy I can write, and plus with respect to y, that's why I can write plus 2, and x cube by 3 is we can take 0, so I can take 0 here. And if you take the that addition of this we can get the value 0. So that means it should be satisfy the Laplace equation, right? And it represents in a possible case of flow. So we can identify over here the possible case of flow or not. Now we move for the second problem. In the second problem it is mentioned that the velocity potential function is given by the phi is equal to phi into x square minus y square. So here we have to calculate the velocity components at that point. So point is 4 comma 5, that is your main motto, and then solution for this. So I write first equation, that is phi is equal to 5 into x square minus y square. So here we find out the velocity component, that's why I can differentiate this to x. So what will happen? 10x. If you take with respect to y, what will happen? Minus 10y. And if you velocity components u and v, so as you know that u means minus dou pi by dou x, so it is in velocity potential function. So instead of dou pi by dou x I can write 10x, minus is as it is, so u is equal to minus 10x, and for dou pi by dou y is equal to minus 10y is there, right? So if you take representative to y, what will happen? So pi x square is constant, so minus 2, that means nothing but 10y. So that's why again like this, right? Like this. So this is u is equal to minus 10x. V, that v is minus dou phi by dou y. So I can write here minus 10y. So minus is already here. So that equation becomes 10y. So already we discussed this. V is equal to 10y. And after putting the value this uv in a formulation, instead of that we can take x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 5. So what will happen? U is equal to minus 40 units and v is equal to 10y. That's why I can put the value of y here. The y is 5. That's why v is equal to 50 units. So this is the regarding the point. Now we move for the next problem. So verify whether the following functions are valid for the potential functions or not. So here we require the verification. So first of all, we take the first relation, that is phi is equal to a into bracket x square minus y square. So if you take dou phi by dou x, so if you take dou phi by dou x, what will happen? 2ax, because y square is 0, because in that case x is absent. That's why I can write 2ax. Similarly, we go for dou phi by dou y. Dou phi by dou y, that means uh, ax square is constant, only a minus ay square is your variation. So if you take respect to y, what will happen? Minus 2 as it is, y into this a, capital A means this one. So this is the dou phi by dou x and dou phi by dou y. This is for two-dimensional form, so I can write here that dou 2 phi by dou x square and dou 2 phi by dou y square. Again I derivative this to this, so 2a is a constant, right? 2a, and here y is constant, that's why minus 2a. And if you take addition of this for the Laplace equation, then equal to 0. So this is the potential function, it can verify. Then next, so this is the first equation. So here Laplace equation is satisfied, therefore velocity potential function phi is exit. Okay, now we move for the second problem. So this is the first problem we have solved here. If you take it to 0, then we can say that Laplace equation satisfied and potential function is phi exit. Okay, now second formulation, that's why I can write phi is equal to a cos x. So this is the second problem. Now we'll take first the dou phi by dou x, then we can take dou phi by dou y. So while calculating the differentiation, so always remember that a is your constant value. I can write a as it is. Cos x is there, that's why minus sin x is there. So I get minus sin x here, and for dou phi by dou y is equal to 0 because here y is absent. Okay, now we move for the, again we can take differentiation with respect to dou 2 phi dou x square, dou 2 phi dou y square, and if you take addition of this, what will happen? Minus a cos x. So this is not equal to 0, so that means Laplace equation is satisfied, therefore velocity potential phi is not exist. So if it is not satisfied, not exist. If it is satisfied, then you can say that exist. Okay, now we know for the next problem, that is number 4. So here the irrotational velocity field associated with the potential phi is equal to 3x square minus 3x plus 3y square plus 16t square plus 12zt. Does the flow field satisfy the incompressible content equation? First of all, we take the phi equation, that is 3x square minus 3x plus 3y square plus 60t square plus 12zt. So if you take with respect to x, that is means what? U is equal to minus 2 pi by dou x. Okay, so I take here minus 2 pi by dou x directly, so I get the minus 2 pi by dou x directly equation. V also minus 2 pi by dou y, so I can put this value over there. And if you take with respect to x, what will happen? This 2x means 6x minus, so x is present, that's why I can write minus is again minus minus plus, that is plus 3. So here x is absent, here x is absent, here x is absent, so that's why u is equal to minus 6x plus 3. And for v purpose, so if you component phi dou phi by dou x, so what will happen? I can say for v means I can write here this v is the dou phi by dou y. Dou y means we can take derivatives to y. What will happen? So y is absent, that can be 0, y is absent 0, y is present, so that is why 6y. Here y is not given and here also not given, that means v is equal to, I can write minus 6y. And if you take this u equal to 6x plus 3, v, that's why we can take differentiation, dou u by dou x plus dou u by dou x is equal to minus 6 plus 3, that is equal to minus 6. And for v is equal to minus 6y, that's why I can take dou v by dou y is equal to dou by dou y, that's why minus 6y. So y means 1, so that's why equation is minus 6. So this is in terms of units. Now we get the value of dou u by dou x, dou u by dou y, and the final answer will get this, the satisfaction results of incompressible content equation. Okay, now we move for the next problem area. Here the also the question is, this is the incompressible content equation. So we know that this is for two dimensional because z is absent, so only it tells about x and y. So that's why I can write here the content equation format, that is dou u by dou x plus dou u by dou y equal to 0. So we can put the value of u and dou u by dou x plus dou u by dou y. So I know that dou u by dou x, so that is minus 6, dou u by dou y minus 6. So put this value, and after that we can take the value is minus 12. That means it is does not satisfy the content equation because this equation is not satisfied. So I can write here the it is not a content equation. Okay, now already we discussed regarding this formula, that is wz is equal to, that is rotational components, wz is equal to half into dou v by dou x minus dou u by dou y. And for wy component, so half of that dou u by dou z minus dou w by dou x. And for dou w by dou x, okay, and wx, that is rotational component, half of that dou w by dou y minus dou v by dou z. Okay, this is formula. Now we will discuss regarding the problem. So you can take first problem, second problem, and third problem. So first of all, we take first problem. What is that first formula? So this is the rotational component members. As we know that already discussed this, wz, wx, and wy. Okay. So if you take first equation, that is here, I'll clearly mention that is u is equal to y square, v is equal to minus 3x. And if you take the wz is equal to half dou v by dou x minus dou u by dou y. So this is the rotational component member. And if you take this, so dou v by dou x means minus 3, dou u by dou y, that is 2y. So that's why minus 3 minus 2y, that means it is not equal to 0. That means it is not said to be flow is rotational or irrotational. So actually it is rotational because that value is equal to minus half minus 3 minus 2y. Okay. Now we move for the second problem. U is equal to 3xy, v is equal to 3 by 2 x square minus 3 by 2 y square, and component is wz because x and y is there. So that's why I can take component wz. So dou u by dou x and dou u by dou y. So that's why I can put this value over here, and after putting this value we'll get the 0. That means it should be a irrotational flow. And if you take next problem, that is next problem already mentioned there, that is u is equal to x y cube by z, y is equal to, so here v is equal to minus y square z square, w is equal to y z square minus y cube z square by 2. So this is three equations over here. So that's why here we write it as a wx, wy, wz. Okay, so first of all we write the wz. Wz means wz, I can say omega z. And if you take this with respect to that various values, that half dou v by dou x minus dou v by dou y. Dou v by dou x means over here. You can take with to x means what? All value is 0. And dou u by dou u by dou y. So y means 3y square. So x into 3y square z. Okay. So if you put this value, what will happen? Minus value is given to you, that is minus 3 by 2 xy square z. Similarly, we can go for wx because this is rotated about all axes, right? Because that's why it is given that u, v, w values. And then we can take w by dou y, so y is z square as it is minus y is there, that is why z square by 2 is constant, 3y square. So likewise we can take the that wx format. Then next wy, so it is rotated about y direction. Why you take these three dimensions? Because it is rotated about three diagonal systems. So half dou u by dou z minus dou w by dou x. Dou u by dou x we can take dou u by dou z. Z is there, that's why xy cube. Dou w by dou x. Dou w by dou x. X is absent, that's why 0. Like this. Now we can take this is the main basic format. Now we move for the next problem, that is determine the components of rotation about the velocity potential function and show that whether the flow is rotational or irrotational. So I write UVW value as it is, solution UVW as it is, the component rotation is about, so here three dimension format is there, WZ, WX and WY. So first of all we go for WX. Okay, so half means I write here half dou W by dou Y minus dou V by dou Z. This is the previous case, or you can say previous rotation. And then dou W by dou Y, dou W by dou Y, that is Cx, dou V by dou Z, dou V by dou Z means what? Cz. Okay, Cx, because it's put Z is there, so Cx. So that Cx minus 0, that's why W is equal to 0. Then we go for next, that is rotation. Wy is equal to half of that dou u by dou z minus dou w by dou x. So this is previously discussed over here. So you can put the value of that dou u by dou z, dou u by dou z. So that time dou u by dou z means cy, dou w by dou x, dou w by dou x, that's my cy. So if you take wi is equal to 0, that means you can uh, fulfill this criteria. So then wz, okay, wz, that is half dou e by dou x minus dou e by dou y. Put this value, that is cz minus cz, that is 0. So that can be said that all are 0 means the flow is irrotational. Okay, now this is the relate with about all these things. Okay, now in the next lecture we will discuss regarding the stream functions and related with their follows.